After 9/11, God Bless America and God Bless the USA became two of the most frequently played songs in America. As a red-blooded American, it was easy to get caught up in the patriotic fervor. However, as a Christian, it was and is important to remember that the USA is not God's nation. That distinction falls on His church alone and does not apply to any physical earthly nation. Now, that doesn't mean God can't and won't bless nations, nor that He hasn't blessed America. He certainly has and will continue to do so, if and only if you and I will seek His blessing. And to do that, we need to know why God blesses some people and not others. Today's Saturdays in the Psalms takes a look at why God blesses some people and not others, and the answer is found in the very first two Psalms. The very first word of the very first psalm is blessed or blessed. Psalm 1:1. The word simply means happy, filled with joy, pleasure. God's first song in the book of Songs is a description of how to be happy. In typical poetic pattern, he begins with three negative parallels. How blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand in the path of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scoffers. That's verse 1. A blessed person knows to carefully pick the company he hangs out with because they influence his thinking. Verse 2 gives the positive contrast. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. The blessed man delights or finds happiness in God's revealed will. Because he chooses to spend his time with God, the Word of God shapes his thinking. That is the true path to being blessed. Psalm 1 tells how the individual can be happy. Psalm 2 tells how the nation can be happy or blessed. It's a messianic psalm that begins by asking why the nations foolishly stand against God and His Son. God's purpose will be accomplished. His Son will reign over all the nations and break the power of the defiant ones. Why are the nations in an uproar and the peoples devising a vain thing? Psalm 2 verse 1. Verse 6 declares, But as for me, I have installed my king upon Zion, my holy mountain. And then he ends with a call to pay homage to Jesus in verses 11 and 12. Worship the Lord with reverence and rejoice with trembling. Do homage to the Son. How blessed are all who take refuge in Him. Happiness comes to the person or nation saturated in God, in Him, in His Word, and in His Son. Despite our attachment to God being on the surface only, America has been blessed. Just imagine how much more we would be blessed if we plunged to the depths and became saturated in Him. But it starts with the individual. Believers are blessed by being in God. Are you blessed in Him? Thank you for watching today's Saturdays in the Psalms edition of Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny helping you have a great day.